Welcome back. So, continuing off my last video about World War I, by 1916, we're in the middle of a stalemate, right? Neither side is really able to maneuver very well. The war of attrition is fully set in. And despite England and France, they should have a distinct advantage in a war of attrition because they've got a colonial empire behind them. They're not able to exploit that because the German U-boat is so effective at controlling the Atlantic and making sure that those merchant vessels never hit England or French shores, right? So again, 1916, the war can really go either way. The Germans are doing a very good job, and their war machine is probably the most advanced on Earth at the time. Not probably, it definitely is the most advanced on Earth at the time. So stalemate, war of attrition set in. By 1917, the alliances are going to shake up. All right, there are two main shakeups to the alliances in the First World War in 1917, and the first one I want to talk about is Russia, right? So in February, Russia is going to go through a revolution, right? We've got Tsar Nicholas II is executed, the Romanov dynasty ends, and in walks Vladimir Lenin as that revolution is taking place. Vladimir Lenin comes and begins what's called the Bolshevik Revolution. And in the Bolshevik Revolution, he's got kind of three main promises to the Russian people: peace, bread, land. All right, and those are identifying major flaws in the societal, political, economic systems of Russia at the time. So the Bolsheviks are going to get a ton of support. And the one that I really want to focus on is that first promise of peace. All right, he knew that Russia was not in a position to continue a war, especially a war that they were fighting against that war machine of Germany and not doing a very good job. So that peace is going to be realized in November of 1917 when Vladimir Lenin and the Bolsheviks win the Russian Revolution. He signs a peace treaty with Germany that sacrifices almost 1 million square miles of the Russian Empire to Germany, and roughly 55 million people are now going to be under the German flag. So after that Russian Revolution, the alliance, the stalemate could be broken, right? That Western Front could see enough German forces reallocated to break that stalemate, except for that other alliance change that happens in 1917, and that's the United States entering into the First World War, and that's going to be enough to change the tide. But we'll get into the United States entry the next time that we talk. Hope that helped.